What is up? What is up? We are starting this video from the line at Chick-fil-A. I just ordered. I got a chicken sandwich and fries and a water because that is what I'm feeling. And then as soon as I got through the line, I got notified in my app that I had a free medium mac and cheese in my rewards, so that will have to be another day, unfortunately. But I couldn't decide where I wanted to eat tonight because there are so many options to choose from. In our house, we are 5 minutes away from everything, it feels like. There's Texas Roadhouse, there's Planet Sub, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Pizza Street, Panda Express, Chipotle, Lion's Choice, which I don't really know what that is, but on the building it said roast beef sandwiches. So many things. I know I'm not listing them all, but there are so many. Panera is really close. I can't remember what else, but we are so close to so many things. So get ready for many restaurant videos. I know I need to do like a homemade meal soon because a couple of you said you want to see something homemade, but I don't currently have anything in my kitchen set up yet. Our kitchen stuff is still in boxes. And I've been grocery shopping since we moved, so very much things are just out of order and not in their place. And this has been like an annoying part of moving, is the unpacking and getting everything how I want it. I'm not enjoying that. I'm looking across the street now. There's a Jimmy John's over there as well. There's an Olive Garden. There's a Red Robin. There's just so much. So I'll tell you guys more about the house and stuff when I get things the way I want them. But oh, and I cut my hair. Cut 6 inches off 2 days ago. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I don't want to talk about house stuff today. I want to talk about a very specific topic. It has to do with dating and relationships and that. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to get my food and then I'll check back with you guys. Goodbye. Okay, I'm back. I got my Chick-fil-A sandwich. I've got my fries. I just asked for a small because when I get the size that normally comes in the meal, it's always too many. I'm gonna go a bite sauceless and then we'll put some sauce. I haven't had a Chick-fil-A sandwich in so long. I'm sitting in a hotel parking lot because, well, the hotels are empty right now. So I figured this would be a good, quiet spot to eat my dinner. These waffle fries are extra crispy, which is just how I like them. I hate soggy fries. Or like soft fries at all. I wonder if I have any at barbecue. I wonder if Burger King barbecue would be good with Chick-fil-A chicken. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, here's why I want to talk about this. So the other day on Instagram, I was just like watching a bunch of Instagram stories, as I do, and my ex-boyfriend's sister popped up because I still follow his sister and his sister-in-law on Instagram. That's what we're getting into right now. That's good. Her Instagram stories popped up, and it was a picture of my ex and his girlfriend, and they just got engaged. This man is coming up to me, and I'm gonna have to tell him I just need a quiet spot to eat. Hang on. That was hilarious and a little bit awkward. He just came up to me and stood by my window and was like, hey, I don't mean to scare you, I don't want to alarm you, and just like, we're still under construction, so if you need help or anything. I was like, no, I was just looking for a quiet, shady spot to eat my food. And he was like, oh, okay, well, we have cameras and they're running 24/7, so if that bothers you, you might want to leave. Well, no, it's fine. I'm literally, maybe they'll watch my channel, I don't know. Anyways, he was very nice about it, but it was awkward. And I'm so awkward as it is. I like to avoid awkward situations at all costs. And unfortunately, that one could not be avoided. Anyways, so I saw that my ex was engaged, and it just made me think, not that like, no weird feelings like came about, like no jealousy or anything weird about that. Like, I'm happy for him. We dated 4 years ago, so like, I'm obviously very over it. But it just made me think about like dating and stuff, and I haven't thought about that in a while because I've been with my husband for 3 years. And I thought about, like, when I had this thought, it led me to two different things. The first thing I thought about was how fun dating was. And I remember thinking, while I was dating, like, I could not wait to be in a relationship. I was so sick of being single. I hated going on first dates. I was like, I can't wait till I never have to go on a first date again. Because I hate small talk. I hate surface level crap. Like, I want meaningful conversations. When you are dating and going on lots of first dates and like dating very casually, it takes a while to get past that surface level small talk conversation. And I remember just hating dating. But then I thought, I will never have that again. So I wish I'd enjoyed it more when I was in that season of my life. I'm happy where I'm at. Like, I love being married. I love experiencing new things with my husband, like buying a house and like doing, I don't know, grown-up married people things. But that was a soft fry. I don't like that. But I will never experience, like, hopefully, like, knock on wood, but the plan is to never again experience like a first date. I won't have another first kiss. I won't have another, I don't know, just that kind of stuff. And it made me really nostalgic for like, I thought that stopped recording. I was gonna be so mad. This Burger King barbecue sauce on this Chick-fil-A chicken is really good. It made me nostalgic for that feeling like when a first date goes really well and like you enjoy it and you have really got good conversation and you learn new things about this person, or like marathon dates that you never want to end, and when things are just fun and like new and there's still new things to learn about this person, or like that feeling when you've been talking for a really long time and texting and like getting to know each other, and then like there's all this build up and then you like finally have your first kiss with that person. That's a fun feeling. Like staying up all night talking to someone, like just conversation that you never want to end. You get along really well, the conversation flows. Those are all like really fun parts of dating. And when I broke up with my most recent ex, I dated a ton. Like I went on so many first dates because I stayed in that relationship too long and I was kind of over it before we'd even broken up, and I was just so ready to move on and like get out in the world and like meet new people and stuff. And I did have some really good experiences, and I went on some really good dates, and I met some really cool guys. Like one guy I dated for a little bit, we went on probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 dates. And he was really fun and easy to talk to and fun to be around. And we did a lot of fun stuff. He surprised me with like 6th row tickets to a Jazz game. Jazz is the NBA team in Salt Lake City. He showed me a lot of restaurants that became like my favorite restaurants in Utah. And like, I think we were trying to make something happen that just wasn't going to happen, because I learned that we were much better as friends than we were as anything romantic. And I just like enjoyed him as a person. And he's married now too. And he and his wife got married the day before we did. And now they have a baby. And so he's still a really cool person. And I'm glad I met him. And I just had a lot of really cool experiences. Dating was a lot of fun. And I don't know, that thinking about all this just made me nostalgic for that, because I won't ever experience that again. And then the other thought I had, is on the complete flip side of that, like all the reasons I hated dating. And the thing that made me think of that was the day after I saw that my ex was engaged, something popped up in my time hop. It was a Facebook status from 10 years ago, and it reminded me that this Facebook status was about how like I had no food in my house and my computer was broken and I was studying for finals and blah blah blah. And this guy I'd met earlier that day, this was 10 years ago, like I was a child. I was like a sophomore in college. And this guy that I met earlier that day saw my Facebook status and messaged me and was like, well, why don't you come over? I'll make you spaghetti. So I go over, he makes me spaghetti. It's like midnight. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's sweet. He's making me spaghetti. Like, this is cute. It wasn't cute. That led to several occurrences of me climbing in this boy's window to hook up because he didn't want his roommates to know that I was there. This happened several times. He treated me like complete garbage. And then it made me think of all the other times that I was treated like complete garbage. And like, I'm not putting it all on the guys. Like, I let myself get treated like trash. And there was another guy who, I was very into him, and he was super attractive and really fun to be around, and the physical connection was very there. And I loved that he like wanted to hang out with me, but I didn't care like how we hung out, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I was so like, I clung to the fact that this guy that like looked like someone that I did not deserve to be with was interested in me, that I took it however it came. And like, I didn't have high expectations or high standards when it came to him. I just let him treat me however he wanted to. And one time he was literally like, yeah, you can come over. I'm watching Breaking Bad, so don't talk. Like, you can come over and we can hook up, but don't talk through my show. And I was like, ooh, he wants to hang out with me. Like, I was just treated like such trash so many times, and I let it happen. So what I'm saying is this is the moral of the story. If you are dating, men or women, like, this goes to everyone. If you're dating, enjoy it. Like, it's a fun season of life. Have fun trying new things, meeting new people, having good conversations, learning about yourself, about other people. Like, enjoy those connections. But also, like, know what you deserve, and know that you deserve to be treated well. And 2, like, treat other people well. This sounded so much better in my head, but I just mean, like, don't treat people like crap, and don't use people to satisfy your needs and wants, and don't use people as objects to get something from, especially if you know how into them you are. Like, don't take advantage of them. Don't use them. But also enjoy dating, because yeah, it sucks sometimes, but it's also really fun. And once you're in a committed relationship or married, like, you're not dating other people again. You're not having all those firsts anymore. So just like, enjoy it. That sounded better in my head, and I was like so excited to talk about this because I've just been thinking about it for a couple of weeks, and I wanted to make a video about it, but I don't feel like I said it very well. So hopefully that made sense. Hopefully you guys can relate to where I'm coming from. But do better. Be better. Treat people the way you want them to treat you, and the way you deserve to be treated. Okay, I'm gonna go. This is really good, and my husband's blowing up his phone, my phone, because he's on his way home. So have a good night, and I'll talk to you very soon, I'm sure.